wake up one day, and suddenly the noise feels louder. People's opinions used to feel important. Now they just feel exhausting. The people you used to party with, they're either strangers or someone's exhausted parent. And the scariest part, you look around and realize you don't even recognize yourself anymore. Welcome to your 30s, where everything looks the same on the outside, but inside it's like a quiet emotional earthquake. No one warns you about this part. They talk about wrinkles, slower metabolism, career pressure, but they never mention the real shift. You stop chasing everything. You start subtracting friends, plans, people, dreams that no longer feel like yours. You'll see someone get engaged, and instead of jealousy, you'll feel a strange sense of distance. You'll scroll past a post about some big success, and instead of clapping, a voice inside you whispers, "Am I falling behind?" Let me tell you about Sarah. At 22, she was the most ambitious person in the room. Had a list of goals pinned to her bedroom wall. CEO by 30, married by 28, kids by 32, but now she's 33, single, renting, barely holding it together. And last week, she cried while heating up leftovers, not because of the food, but because she realized no one asked how she was doing in months. This is what they don't show in movies. The quiet loneliness, the unexpected grief, the way your 30s force you to grieve versions of yourself you thought you'd become. But here's the twist. Not all of it is loss. Some of it is liberation. Because in your 30s, you stop pretending. You no longer feel the need to impress every room you walk into. You stop trying to be liked and start asking, do I even like them? You'll realize some friends were only your friends because of location, convenience, or trauma bonding. And you'll start spending more time alone, not because you're antisocial, but because your peace became too expensive to trade. You become quiet, but sharper, slower, but clearer. You start choosing people who feel like home, not hype. You pick comfort over chaos, sleep over scrolling, depth over dopamine, and yet, the anxiety, still there, because your 30s aren't just about clarity, they're about pressure. Your parents are getting older, your peers are buying houses, some are having kids, while you're still trying to figure out if you even want that life. It's like standing at a fork in the road, while the world screams at you to run. Let me tell you something no one said to me when I turned 30. You're not late, you're just now becoming honest. This is the decade where the masks come off, where the applause fades, and you realize your soul doesn't want more. It wants meaning. You'll stop obsessing over 5-year plans. You'll stop punishing yourself for not being productive every hour. You'll finally understand that it's not about checking boxes. It's about waking up and actually liking the person you've become. That's when it all starts to change. Not when you make it, but when you make peace with who you are and who you're not. So if you feel behind right now, if your life looks nothing like what you imagined, if you're tired of pretending and craving something real, you're not broken. You're just growing quietly, privately, and no one sees it yet. But you will. You will see that this is not your downfall. It's your foundation. If this hit home, don't leave quietly. Subscribe to Simplify Actually, not just for videos, but because this is the one space online that sees you for real. You're not alone. You're just entering your most honest decade yet. Let's grow with intention, together.